Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Budget Rebuilds. We're going to get started back on this today, and when I say we, I mean he. But I'm going to go ahead and announce our winners for the two button-up Dickies shirts. We have Richard and Lloyd. I'm going to put it at the end of the video, and I'm also going to put it down in the description below. But if you guys haven't already, reach out to us. You can either do it on our Instagram at Budget Rebuilds, or you can email us at budgetrebuilds@yahoo.com, and then that way you can send us your address and let us know what size you are. But he's going to go ahead and take it over.
What's up, y'all? We are back on our 99 Road King big wheel bagger build, budget big wheel bagger. So off camera, I went ahead and slapped on our new 26 that I showed you on the last video, had the tire put on it, and we bolted the fender on it. I also went ahead and put the nacelle, however, I can't figure that out. Went ahead and put that on there. This is a cheap eBay special. It's the fiberglass one. It's like 180 bucks. It's like the worst purchase ever. Nothing even sort of fit. I got holes drilled all over it, so I'll go ahead and get us a factory chrome one put back on it. But in the meantime, that one's on there so we can ride it. I'm going to go ahead and start. We'll put our tank, well, obviously we got all of our stuff back from paint, but I'm going to go ahead and start off. We'll put our tank on, and then our rear fender and seat, and then we'll get it outside, put the bags on it, and try to take it for its first spin.
Hey guys, I should have mentioned it's Richard B and Lloyd M. But either way, if you're not Richard B or Lloyd M, disregard. We've already reached out to you on Instagram. So Richard B and Lloyd M.
Put a double clamp on this one just because that clamp felt kind of weak. We'll go ahead and screw our fuel lines in here. I gotta bolt it down. Forgot about that. Okay, side covers. And these are the ones that came off the bike. We were able to salvage them. They weren't in that bad a shape. On this side, we went ahead and did away with that banged up exhaust and put this on here. These are cheap and stuff, but it'll go with the look of the bike. I think it'll look pretty cool. Side cover will fit. came off of it. I know it's gonna fit it. When they fix this tank, I think it's like this is, you know, these are just shrouds. I think it's pushed down a little bit. Just hope I don't crack it going on there. There we go. Hope that doesn't ever have to come back off. Alright, this goes to the dash. I believe this powers our fuel pump. And I think that goes to our dash too. No? I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. And this goes to our rear tail light harness. So we'll go ahead and throw the rear fender on. And also something I want to show. This bracket right here usually mounts kind of down. I've bent it up, and what I'm going to do is have a longer bolt with a couple of spacers, and that'll mount under our tag in the back. So I just don't have a long enough bolt at the moment, but we'll just go ahead and throw it on there for right now. I'll just kind of stuff all this stuff anywhere it'll fit up underneath the seat. If y'all remember, our last odometer was busted, so I have no idea how many miles are on this. We got this dash and speedometer off of eBay, so we're about to find out how many miles this one says. And our ignition switch is mounted on the side over here. They used an aftermarket dash now because of the covers. It's moving it forward where this thing can't sit in a little groove. Yeah. So because of the tank covers, it's pushing our dash forward. So the stud that sits in the tank, it's pushing it too far forward to grab in the grooves. This is the one that came off of it, and they just more or less had it epoxied onto that with one screw going through the middle of it. It's just kind of jankety. So I might have to go in and take a little bit off of the front of the dash, and so it'll sit back a little bit further. But right now we'll just go ahead and get it together without the dash. Like I said, the ignition switch is now over here, so we don't need any of that. I'll go ahead and leave it on for right now just so we make sure we have oil pressure and stuff. When we crank it up, I'll put the seat on. I don't have my black rubber bushings that go up underneath it. The kit I ordered, I thought it came with them, but obviously it did not. So I'm just going to set these on here right now so we can get the whole effect of what the bike looks like. I still have a chin spoiler, which I'll show you in a second, that I have to get mounted up, and obviously our handlebar cap over here too. I'm going to have to rig something up, but we'll go ahead and just get it together for the most part, and then we'll take the bags and dash off and go take it for our first spin. going to be kind of clattery and stuff because the oil filter had a hole in it where it got hit in the wreck. But we put a new oil filter on it, new oil, so it's going to take a minute for all the oil to pump through. But, oh, this is the wrong switch. What's up, y'all? I know we still got a bunch of finishing touches to knock out on this thing, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.